Good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Brady. Today I'm going to make that popular Italian dish, pizza pie. You've all probably heard about it, and if you like the recipe, please get a pencil and paper, and then you can take it down as I go. Pizza pie is becoming very popular, especially down in the States. There are some restaurants that even specialize in it. These are called pizzerias. And Saturday night as you drive down, you can see cars lined up for miles waiting for their pizza. Pizza pie is composed of 3 parts. First, there is the base, which is usually a biscuit or a yeast dough. This is covered with a tangy tomato sauce, sprinkled with oregano, and then topped with nippy cheese. Now, the pan for pizza is usually round and flat with a slightly raised side. If you have a cookie sheet, a flat cookie sheet would be grand. First, we're going to oil our pan. This is so the base won't stick to the bottom. Just use light, I just use Mazola oil. Now, the base for pizza, as I mentioned before, is a biscuit or yeast dough. For the biscuit dough, just combine 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and sift these ingredients, and then cut in about 5 to 6 tablespoons of shortening. And cut this to the size of small peas. Then you add 1 cup of milk and combine these ingredients until they stick together. Then put them out on a floured board and knead for 8 to 10 minutes. And then roll it out till it's about 1/4 of an inch thick, as I have done here. Now we'll just place our dough in the pan. And just cut it to the size of the pan, and then we'll spread it out. Now our next ingredient, and I think the most important in making a good pizza, is your spice. And this is an Italian herb, oregano, or as some people pronounce it, oregano. I have the flaked oregano here, but some people prefer the powdered. Sprinkle it on liberally, as this gives it the grand flavor. I'm being very generous with this. And next, our final topping is the cheese. And this is the most important ingredient in your pizza pie. I have grated 1/2 pound of mozzarella and 1/4 pound of cheddar. First, I think I'll use some mushrooms. Second topping, we'll use pepperoni. The men really go for this. And a third topping, I'm going to use the sliced olives. These are green pimento olives. And fourth is, I'm using sardines, but you may use anchovies or fish paste or any fish base that you like. And then, of course, you mustn't forget our onions. These are the Spanish onion rings. They are a little bit milder than the domestic onions or the regular cooking onions. If you'd like, you can use green peppers or eggplant or chopped hard-cooked egg, or just use your imagination and go to town on your toppings. Now, if you're having somebody drop in and you want a quick party snack and tasty treat, here's a little trick. Just take a hamburger bun and slice it in half, and this will be your base for your pizza pie. I'll just move this over here. Now, this is a grand idea, especially if you've got one of those large Lazy Susans. You can just put the old pickles and relishes in the center, and then you can put these individual pizzas around the edge. Serve this with lots of good black coffee, and you'll be a popular hostess. Now, these are baked at the same temperature as our main pizza, 400 degrees, or else you can broil them if you don't want to put the oven on. Now, I do hope that you'll try making pizza pie for your family or your guests soon, and I do hope that you find them satisfactory. And I know it's such a simple thing to do, and also you can use your imagination on the toppings to produce a different and a taste treat for the family. And I'm sure you'll all become real pizza fans soon.